Hello and welcome back to Newsmin. It's the 3rd of June 2013 and right now it's time for a quick general gaming news update. In this episode we're talking iOS games. Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic has released on iPad, Terraria is coming to iOS, Android and Windows Phone, Plants vs Zombies 2 has a release date and is set to be free to play, and much more. Starting with Star Wars. 2013 is, for those out there like me that didn't know or perhaps just didn't remember, Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic's 10-year anniversary, and to celebrate, BioWare and Asper Media have teamed up to bring us KOTOR on iPads. This is one of the greatest RPGs ever made. Straight up, and it is definitely Star Wars done right. The iOS port was done without changing anything but the controls, which needed to be done for the game to work with a touch screen, so that means the visuals are still exactly the same as they were back in 2003, which may bother some people, I suppose. But the plus side to the lot of it is that there's easily 30 hours of gameplay, if not more, to be enjoyed, with super extensive and in-depth character creation, attribute, skill and combat systems, the light and dark side morality choices and consequences, an amazing story, and a whole lot more. Reviews have revealed that the game runs well on iPad and doesn't feature microtransactions or ads or anything else as annoying as that. There's been no news or mention of an Android version just yet, and if you are in possession of an iPad, you can pick Knights of the Old Republic up for $9.99 on the App Store right the heck now. And be sure to let me know which other classics you'd like to see ported. If I had an iPad, I would personally love Planescape Torment on it, because that is the one game of that era that I have yet to finish. Now next up, I'm sure you all already know exactly what Terraria is and have no doubt, much like myself, played countless hours of it. Well, get ready to spend even more time with the game. After Terraria's successful launch on Xbox Live Arcade and PSN, it's been announced that the game is now heading to tablets and phones alike later this year. Specifically iOS, Android and Windows Phone 8. Terraria Mobile is currently being developed by Glue and will feature a revamped control system for touch devices, leaderboards, achievements, Facebook integration, and a whole bunch of balance tweaking. If you add to this the fact that we'll be seeing new content coming to Terraria with patch 1.2 that will no doubt eventually find its way to mobile devices, then it could be a lot of fun. I always thought that Terraria would be a good fit for play on a mobile device, and I really hope they do this right. That is sadly all we know at the moment, but if you want to read the full press release for yourself, you can find it linked below. Finally, in our last big piece of news, Plants vs Zombies 2 is launching worldwide on July the 18th and is going to be free to play. Along with being given a new trailer and a couple of screenshots of the game, we were told that it will be a live, ever-expanding service with new worlds, levels, plants, zombies, and alternate ways to play released on an ongoing basis. It'll also feature time travel. I am personally kinda skeptical about the whole free-to-play thing, mainly because all we've been told right now is that while the vast majority of the game is set to be entirely free-to-play, players will be able to purchase upgrades and in-game items with real money. The game is obviously still being made by PopCap Games, but you gotta keep in mind that EA is involved, so you never know how it's gonna turn out. More of the game will be shown off at E3 this year. Read more below, let me know if you think they're gonna mess this up with their free-to-play nonsense, and enjoy. Now before jumping into the smalls, here are a couple of extras that you should probably check out. A new Stompin' Land video that's all about setting up camp, a gameplay trailer for Hardware Shipbreakers that's looking mighty impressive, and lastly a quick video covering the Wasteland 2 inventory system. They can all be found linked on your screens right now and will open in new windows. With that done, smalls time. First up, have a look at Razer's new 2013 lineup of Blade laptops. Indie Royale's Hammerhead bundle is live and features a bunch of great games. EVE Online's Odyssey expansion is launching tomorrow. Both EVE and Dust 514 servers were recently attacked by hackers and taken offline. They should, however, be back up by the time this video goes live. Double Fine has launched another Kickstarter campaign, this one for Massive Chalice. There are a couple of The Last of Us multiplayer previews and screenshots up to check out. Eidos Montreal is teasing Deus Ex The Fall. Dark Souls 2 is coming March of 2014. Dragon Age 3 has been listed for Xbox One by Amazon. Prey 2 is apparently now being made by the guys that brought us Dishonored, Arcane. There are even more Mirror's Edge 2 rumors to read about below. Have a look at the box art for Saints Row 4 and Quantum Break, and finally, the World of Warcraft movie is set to start filming early in 2014. That's it for this episode. Remember to check the description below this video for everything that I spoke about and more. Subscribe if you like the content, like the video and all that other good stuff, and most importantly, happy iOS gaming. Happy that.